Hello everyone, this is Ghetto Mozart. We're here at Handy Hank's Hardware, and we're ready to go through all the NPC and customers to unlock for Suburbia, what their schedules are like and how to find them. Some will be tricky, some not. Now, Hank Stevenson here is one of the Suburbia NPCs or customers to unlock. You can sell to him when he's working, so pretty easy character to unlock. And he's here from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. So yeah, here all day, and can sell to him when he's working. That's Hank Stevenson. On to the Butter Box. This is the cafe and bakery. And here's Jackie. Jackie is one of the last Suburbia customers that we'll uncover. But yeah, Jackie is at the Butter Box all day. So this is a great place to come and find her and unlock her. She's here all day until the evening where she'll go back home to her house in Suburbia. So yeah, Jackie's pretty easy one to unlock. She's always at the Butter Box. Okay, we're back at Blue Ball's Boutique, but we're not here for Herbert. We're actually here for Alison Knight. Now, Alison hangs out here for a few hours in the morning until 9 a.m. and then she will head to Highland Tower, which are these buildings right here. And it actually shows it on the map if you zoom in. And she'll be at Highland Tower 2 until the evening. She will take a small break outside behind this tower right back here during the day, but until about 6:30 p.m. she'll be at Highland Tower. So let's go ahead and test that out. 1800 should still be here, and then she'll leave around 6:45, and then I will show you where her house is. So let's go to Suburbia. Okay, right in front of Alison's house, and it is the white house that has the couch on the front porch. But yeah, this is her house. Let's go ahead and set the time for like maybe 9 o'clock. So that would be 2100. And there she is, back home. That's Alison Knight. You might recognize this house from when we were looking for Alison Knight, but this is actually for Jack Knight. There's Jack. It's 7 a.m. Now Jack should be here until about 11 a.m. Then he goes into town. But if we set the time to 8 p.m., Jack will be home. So in the morning and in the evening, you can catch Jack at this house, this white house with the couch on the front porch. That's Jack Knight. Alright, we are on to Jeremy Wilkinson. And Jeremy works here at Highland Auto. He's in the Suburbia region, and from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. he'll be here. But if you try to sell to Jeremy while he's at his work, you can't. Now, these are some of the few NPCs. We just went over Ray. You can't sell when he's at work. Jeremy, you cannot sell when he's at work. You have to catch him when he's on his way out. So let's go ahead and set the time to his closing time, and you'll see he's walking out. So yeah, time it here about 6 p.m. every day, and if you're having trouble selling to him, it shouldn't be a problem anymore. I think he walks right over here, and I think one of these is his car. He parks at the post office, I believe. Now he might have made a... Oh yeah, so that's his green car. Cool. Next up, we got Karen Kennedy. Now, Karen has a really weird route. In the morning, she'll be on this bench. This is Suburbia Park. She'll be on this bench for a while. I think about until like 8:30 or 9:30. Let's see here. 9:25. Let's see if she leaves at 9. Yep, 9:30. Now, at 9:30, she'll walk down the street, and she'll get into this purple car. And then she'll drive all the way, if you remember our dealer Brad, she's going to drive all the way to that parking lot, park the car there, and then hang out behind the parking garage for a little while. So we're heading over there. I'll show you. And then after that, oh geez, what's going on here? Oh. He's pushing me over? No? Oh, for goodness. I just got... Okay, great. That perfect roadblock stop there. Alright. Back to Karen Kennedy. She might have beat us there already now. But yeah, she'll go right over here. Down this little alleyway is where she'll be. She'll be right here. We might be able to see her. Yep, there she is right here. She'll turn into this parking garage. And she'll be here soon. Oh, there she is. Now, this is where it gets a little strange. Is around 2 p.m. So let's set time to 13:25. Let's go 13:55. 1:55 p.m. I think at 2 o'clock or 2:30 she goes to the casino. But this is the odd part because the casino isn't open right now. So we can't get in, but if we follow her, we can get in here. So we'll wait for her to open it, run in with her. Now, of course, unless you get in with her when she's opening the door, you won't be able to get in here, but she'll kind of creepily just sit on this couch all alone up here for hours. So, yeah, that's Karen. Now, if you still can't find her, this is the house that she got the purple vehicle from. She'll be back there in the evening. So yeah, Karen's kind of a strange customer to unlock. Has a odd route where you can't even access the casino. Like I can't open it back up, but she's just chilling in there on the couch. That's Karen Kennedy. Alright, next up is the firefighter of the town. It's Dennis Kennedy. Now at 7 a.m., Dennis will be right here at the fire station. I don't think it's marked except for on the map right here, but I don't think there's a fire station sign. So this is it. Brick building with some red outlines. He'll be here until about 11:40 a.m. Now let's go ahead and double check that. Let's do 11:38. Actually, let's do 11:30. And just so you know, you can knock on this door here. He will be right here. So yeah, 11:40 he should come out, and then he's got several errands until he comes right back here around 2:30. So I think he goes like to town hall. He might go sit on a bench. Yeah, I think in front of Blue Ball's boutique. But yeah, 2:30. So let's go ahead and set the time. 14:30. He should be back here. And there he is. Now he'll be here again until 6 p.m. And then he's gonna go to the slop shop and get himself some dinner. But then after about 9:30 p.m. he'll be over here in this dark gray house, and you'll be able to reach him over here too. Dark gray house is right here. And after 9:30, so let's go, what, 21:30 is 9:30? 9:31, let's see. There he is. Alright, that's the firefighter, Dennis Kennedy. Alright, back in the suburbia neighborhood, and we're looking for Carl Bundy. Now, his house is the white house with the white door on it, right here. There he is, Carl. Now, Carl will be here until about 11 a.m. every day. And this, in my opinion, is the best time to catch him. Just because after this, Carl goes to the docks. He waits at a bus stop for a few hours, and then he goes to the Crimson Canary. Now, we can go over there, but there's not really much to show for the Crimson Canary. Just because you can't knock on the door to see who's in there. I'll show you the example here. So, these ones, like these doors are knockable. These ones here too. But right over here is the Crimson Canary. This is where Carl's going to spend his evening and afternoon. Knock on this, and even, you know, maybe past curfew, so 9 o'clock, 21:30. Should be 9:30. It's all lit up. The music's playing. This is where Carl is, but you can't access him. So yeah, try to hit up Carl in the morning at his white house with the white door. That's the best place to get Carl unlocked. Next up, we have Chris Sullivan. Now, Chris Sullivan, you see, he just teleported to this ATM. Right about 9:35 every day, he teleports to this ATM. And here we are right here. This is the docks. And then Chris will walk all the way down here to Randy's Bait and Tackle. And he'll be here until 1 p.m.-ish. And then after that, he teleports somewhere. And I can't find where Chris goes. I've seen him walking around sometimes in the city. But after that, I'm not sure where Chris goes. So, better off. By the way, all the Suburbia customers live right here. This is the Suburbia area. This is Chris's house. I'm pretty sure it's this one. So yeah, if you can't find him during the day, check for Chris after 7 p.m. here at this house. But that's Chris Sullivan. Alright, on to the last customer for the Suburbia area, and it is Harold Colt. Now, Harold likes to look out at the bay here, right next to the casino. There he is. Now, Harold spends his morning there, and then he will go back to the church, and he'll be there around noon. So let's go ahead and take this little shortcut to the church, and set the time to noon. And Harold should be right. There he is. And then the last stop that he makes for the day before he goes back home is around 3 o'clock. He should be in the same building as Alison Knight. I'm stuck here. Oh, no. And it's Highland Tower number 2. So if we scroll out and then scroll in right here, Highland Tower 2, it's labeled. But Harold's right here. Then after this, around 6 or 7 p.m., we'll head back to the Suburbia area. But yeah, catch him before that. He's out and about. I really hope this video helped you guys out unlocking all your customers and unlocking all your dealers. If it did, let me know in the comments. I know some of these customers are pretty hard to find or lock down, so yeah, let me know who you had struggles with. I had trouble with Ray. I know he's not Suburbia, but Ray I really struggled unlocking him just because I wasn't making it there in time before he got off work to sell him any product. But yeah, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and sub if you like this video, and have a great day.